Hello and welcome to the Earth Shakers. This is our window logs. Oh, look. Okay, you can really see it. There's mine. Oh shoot.
Hold on. I'm trying to.
I think she can see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe. There's mine. Oh, I just opened the keyboard. That's okay.
Okay. We did it.
Okay. So this is Amy scoot in a little bit. Here. Okay. Okay, this article was, is it okay to torture or murder a robot? And my first question is actually just the general thing. Do you guys think that it is okay to murder a robot?
No. Well,
Or,
I
like,
don't know.
torture it?
I feel like it's not considered
And
murder.
under what circumstances?
I don't feel like it's considered murder because they're not humans.
Yeah.
Like it's just turning
Well,
off a
it's-
machine in my opinion.
Because like animals, you can murder an animal technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, robots aren't like biologically alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what about like in the fictional piece they killed the one robot? Was that okay? Was that considered murder?
Well, that was okay
Well,
because
I think
Elvis
that
is
was
crazy.
okay.
Yeah.
But
kill someone.
Because he was a danger. Like,
Yeah.
isn't that what we do when people are dangerous? We kill them.
the death penalty exists, or we just trap them up in these cages like animals.
But we're
So,
not going to do that to a robot because a robot probably won't rehabilitate.
That's too much money to put
You'd
robots
have to
in jails.
reprogram her.
Yeah.
And that's just a waste of good machinery if you murder it.
True.
But what if it's not good machinery?
Then it's.
Because
Okay,
what
well, it
is good
depends on,
machinery?
Like, if the robot malfunctions and starts like acting like Elvis did, then I say it's okay. But if it's just like a cute little robot, like a Furby, then why would you torture a little Furby?
I'm sorry, but Furbies are not cute little robots.
I know they're terrifying. But what if it was like one of those like Robo Dog thingies? Like,
Well, I feel like that is general. Like a person wouldn't just go out and torture that.
But how would you torture?
But if it was starting
I
to
feel
like
like you
attack you,
can't.
then yeah, go ahead.
How would
Like,
so
how
it
would you
depends on the
torture that?
circumstance.
I feel like you can't torture a robot because
Yeah,
they can't
that
feel
too.
pain. or
Unless it's
emotion.
programmed.
and that's the
feel
thing.
pain.
In the article, it
That's
said that the pain is like stimulated artificially or something.
Yeah,
like,
but
it
how
was
do
some
they
weird
how do they
thing.
know what pain is? They're not real.
Yeah.
Well,
they don't
how
have,
can
like-
we tell that they're feeling the pain too?
Yeah.
Well, like you can make him simulate like real pain because just like there's a chemical equation for love that you can like inject into a person. Like you could program the same thing for a robot to feel that way. So there's gotta be one for like pain too, you know, like nerve endings and stuff.
But if you injected the love or whatever into a person, that's artificial and you wouldn't consider it true. So if you injected feelings,
But you would still feel it. It would be real to you, but not to the person that injected it. Okay, I'm asking one of my questions. Okay, too deep. If robot like cruelty is like a thing, like do you think robots secretly do have feelings and can feel pain and they just hide it?
I don't think I would hide it though. Because every single person feels things, whether it's necessarily pain or not. And people can get good at hiding it, but you do overload and explode it out at some point.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't hide it the whole time. And they're probably smart enough that they wouldn't hide it at all.
Well, is
Well, like,
that
I feel
is
like
that why they
if they're
malfunction?
smart, if they're really smart though, they wouldn't show their emotion because like then they'd be shut down for I think it depends really on the robot. Like an escalator wouldn't start feeling emotion, but like if you built a robot,
But is an
and
escalator a
programmed
robot?
it with like, well, yeah, I guess.
In a way,
I get sort of.
Is a blender a robot?
Is it?
Yes, because I came to life.
A
with
Keurig. A
Transformers.
Keurig tells you please and thank you.
A carrot?
Keurig.
Oh, a
the
carrot
coffee
tells you
machine.
thank you. Well, because it's programmed to do that.
Yeah.
Just like Siri is programmed to answer our stupid questions.
Exactly, everything
Yeah.
is programmed. So
We are a program. This is a program. Okay.
life is a
Too deep.
Okay, well, I just thought it was like interesting how people got attached to a simple children's toy, even though like they were full-grown adults and they were only playing with it for an hour.
Yeah.
So it surprised me that no one wanted to hurt their robot, even though they were aware it was just a children's toy.
Yeah.
So like,
Well,
what do you think that
at
says about the
at
human
the
psyche?
end of the passage, it said something about one dude did volunteer to hurt his robot,
Because
and
he
after
wanted to save all the
well,
other
but
robots.
after he did that, didn't they all like sit there in silence and realize that they were getting emotional over a stupid robot? Isn't that what happened? Didn't it say something about that?
Yeah.
So do you think it takes us to actually do the action to stop feeling the feelings and realize that that's stupid? Like when you're drunk. When you're like drunk and so you're like, let's have a party, and then afterwards you're sitting there like,
Well, like
Yeah.
if you murdered a human, like the first time it would be like terrifying, you'd be like, but then after like you got accustomed
just
to
get
it, you'd just be
calloused,
like,
yeah.
I
but
stabbed someone today, no big.
but who? But what does that prove? Why did you bring that up?
Because like, because
that's secretly what I am. Okay.
no, because then even like though like they thought that with like the robot, like humans would technically feel that way about everything,
Yeah.
you know. So it's not just with the robot. I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to get sad when we popped a balloon. Like
Yeah. Or like when you didn't get ice cream. Well, that still makes
well,
me
ice
sad.
cream. You would eat the ice cream, so
No,
that
I
doesn't
feel
make sense.
I feel bad if I slept with one stuffed animal and not the other, and then I just like feel really bad and be like, I'm not neglecting you, I
That's
swear.
because we have one is like imagination and the other is attachment. And I feel like with a robot, the robot acts for itself, so it's not imaginative.
But you
and
still
then-
get attached.
Yeah, but attachment, like you can get attached to a person and then they turn into a jerk and you're like, I'll burn you. So with a robot, if you had to get rid of the robot, you probably could. Like it's not really that big a deal. And even if you were so attached to it that you were like, my robot, you like,
Well, even if, especially if you're like choosing over a human life or the robot's life.
yeah, then
Yeah.
it's more
Yeah.
likely you would choose a human.
Yeah.
I'd hope you choose a human.
Yeah.
Oh, humans are terrible. Are you kidding?
Okay. what's your
Okay,
question?
so one of my questions is, if you killed a robot, should we be charged for the same crime as murdering a
No.
human?
No.
Never.
No.
That's a good question.
Because
but
you could
no.
rebuild the robot. You can't rebuild
Yeah,
the human.
That's true. It's true.
So why is it so bad to murder a robot?
Well, like, and even if you
I don't
murdered
know.
the robot, you murdered like it's like
Because-
you cut apart its parts and stuff, but its programming's all still there in the chip. So it's like not
Yeah.
like you killed the
I think
robot
the
because it's
thing
all embedded into
Too,
data.
is that it's really just when we murder a robot, it's really just affecting us because the robot doesn't care.
Yeah. It's just
And we're
humans
like
being
sitting
dramatic.
there, like killing a robot. We're like, I'm killing this robot, but
I'm so sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
think
it's
it's
just like
considered
the robot
killing.
doesn't care.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
just-
it's
It probably can't even compute that you're killing it. It's
Humans
probably
are
like
just
sitting there like, oh,
overdramatic.
it's a human. Like,
Yeah.
Wouldn't it die
Yeah.
itself without power? Like,
yeah,
like if you don't
like
charge it.
your
if you don't
phone
charge
doesn't
it, but
start
then you just recharge it. You can't.
stabbing
yeah.
people because it's
You can't
Like, would
recharge
you
a battery.
would you like be charged for murder if you let your phone die? And you
Yeah,
didn't
that's
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
what it is.
Yeah.
Because like, you can recharge a robot.
So this article
What
is
is
dumb.
this? This article.
That's
I was
our
like,
conclusion.
Yes.
They're wrong. See you later.